Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the official YouTube channel of Officers at 24/7. My name is Amanjot, and I am here to discuss the another session on selection series of PPP principles and practices of banking. So before moving forward, do let me know is audio is okay, audio, video both are okay. Are we good to go? So give me a thumbs up in the comment section so that I will be knowing that the everything is okay, and we will continue our session. Now, before coming towards to the questions, first of all, if you have not downloaded the 24/7 application yet, then do download the application. And also, if you have not subscribed the channel Office Sara 24/7, then do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. So do let me know, are we good to go and everything is okay? Yes, it is. Everything is okay. So good evening, all of you. I hope all of yours Diwali was very well. So let's just start with the studies. Okay, again, because on 11th of November we have our exam of PPB. So we have to be very precise with our preparation because we have this is the last time to qualify the exam as per the old syllabus and without negative marking and all. So we all have to qualify the exam right in this particular session, that is your November exam. Okay, so let's just start with the first question. Acha, before coming to the question, there are certain information for all of you that 600 case study batch is going to start from 31st of October, and this is your English medium batch. Same batch has been started bilingually, is going to start from 27th of October. So these are the two batches which are going to start from 27th of October and 31st of October. One will be bilingual and one will be English medium. In the bilingual batch, the content will be in English, but the explanation will be bilingual. So do make sure if you are comfortable with the bilingual explanation, then you can go with the bilingual. Otherwise, opt the 31st October batch, that is 600 case study batch. Okay, and to enroll in any of these batch, you can use the code Y496. You will get 81% discount right now because there is offer going on because of the Diwali. So 81% off will be available on any of the product which you are purchasing from the 24/7 application. Okay, next. Apart from that, already the 3000 MCQ plus previous year questions plus case study batch is going on, which is started on 10th of October, and we started the PPP class in this particular batch from 18th of October. Okay, so this is the batch in which 3000 MCQs, your previous year questions, your case study questions will be discussed. Next. Now, if we talk about the practice, so practice is must whenever you are preparing for any particular exam. Without practice, we can't say that we are going in the right direction or not. So for practice, we have these particular test series available. All the 3 subjects are available, and individual subject test series is also available. So you can enroll by using a code Y496S. Okay. Now let's start with the first question, that is talking about the systematic record of economic transaction of a country during a given period of time is known as which of the following? So first of all, if we talk about the question, it is talking what we are going to do. You have to answer me first according to you which of the following option is correct. Then in the end I will tell you that which option is correct, and the explanation I will give you. And in the last of the session, I am going to ask you that how many questions answer you have given correctly. So do count the question number also, that how many answers you are giving correct, right? So the first question is talking about the systematic record of the economic transaction of a country during a given period of time. Is it ADR? Is it BOP? Is it GDR? Is it IDR? So ADR stands for American Depository Receipt, Balance of Payment, Global Depository Receipt, Indian Depository Receipt. Which of the following is correct? Okay, many people are going with the C and one is saying B. One is saying IDR. Okay, Acha, do not forget to mention the question number. Whenever you are answering the question, do not forget to mention the question number. That is very much important. Okay. No. The answer will be B, and only 3 persons has given the right answer, that is balance of payment. So balance of payment is a systematic record of all the economic transactions of a country during a given financial year. So let's say, for example, let's imagine this is India. Okay, and outside this circle everything is your rest of the world. Outside this circle everything is your rest of the world, right? So this is India, and from India is trading with outside world. India is trading with the rest of the world, and India is doing economic transaction with rest of the world. What does economic transaction means? Economic transactions simply transactions related to money. So India is doing trade, India is doing economic transaction with rest of the world. And in this transaction, some money goes out from India, that is the outflow of country, that is the expenditure of country, and some money comes to India. Okay, some money out of this trade comes to India, that is the inflow of money. So when we are maintaining the record of this inflow and outflow, that is known as balance of payment. That will be known as balance of payment. What are the methods by which the inflow of money is coming or outflow of money is going? So export, if you are doing exports, you are getting money. Exports is one of the reason. Second, investments are there. If the foreign company is coming to India with the investment, FDI, FII, FPI, all of these. Next, if we talk about grants, if any country is giving us a grant, that's a financial aid. Then if tourists are coming to India, that money is coming to India, tourism is there. Then apart from that, we can say that another source is remittances. The persons or NRIs who are living outside the country, they are transferring money to their relatives or their family members. That remittance is also getting money to India, etc. So these all are the way by which the money is coming towards India. That is the inflow of money. And the outflow will cover the imports in place of exports, and the rest of the terms will be same. Like we are investing money out of India. Okay, the Indian company is investing money in USA or Japan or some other country, or we are giving grants to particular country, right? Or we can say we are going as a tourist to the foreign country, then we are transferring money from India to outside the world, so outside the country. So this is what the export or import will be different in the inflow and outflow. Rest of the terms will be same. And when you are maintaining the record of all these transactions, that is known as balance of payment. Okay, let me know, is it clear to everyone? Let me know, is it clear to everyone? Okay, and if I am maintaining only the record of exports and import, if I am maintaining the record of exports and imports, that will be known as balance of trade. If I am maintaining the record of export and import, that is the balance of trade. And if I am maintaining the record of all the economic transaction, that will be known as balance of payment. Okay, so right answer will be BOP. Second, a check actually drawn on 30th of April 2022 and dated 23rd of April 2022 will be called. It means the issuing date is 30th. Okay, but the mention date is 23rd. So what does this particular check is called? Is it a post-dated check? Is it a stale check? Is it an antedated check? Is it a blank check? Let me know. What type of check is it? Also, those candidates who are live in the session, do like the session once. And also share the session on your Telegram channels or WhatsApp group, wherever you are linked to those candidates who are preparing for the JAIIB exam. Okay, do make sure you are sharing the link of the session so that there will be more and more people with us connecting to the session. It will become more at better session. Okay, everyone is going with C. No, some are saying D and A also. So right answer will be your C option, that is antedated check. It is also known as predated check. When you are issuing the check on a particular date, but you are mentioning the date that is before the issuing date, that will be known as predated. And post dated, when you are giving a date of future, when you are writing a future date, like if let's say I am issuing a check on 25th of October. If I am issuing a check on 25th of October, but I am mentioning a date that is 30th October, then this check will be known as post-dated check when you are giving a future date. But if I am issuing a check on 20th of October, like I am issuing the check on 25th, but I mentioned the date 20th October, in that situation, it will be known as pre-dated check, or I can say that is known as your antedated check. So when you are mentioning the future date, it will be post-dated. When you are mentioning the past date, that is a antedated or predated. Okay, so right answer will be your C option. Blank check is a type of check where only signature are present and all the columns will be blank. Like there is no amount mentioned, No date is mentioned, nothing is mentioned, only signature is there. And post dated is future, and a stale check is simply after 3 months. When the validity of 3 months has expired, then that check is known as a stale check. Now, third, RBI on behalf of government issues MSS bonds to mop up extra liquidity from the market. This is same as the open market operation, but has a significant difference. What is it? So if I talk about MSS and OMO, both are the money market instrument. Both the instruments are money market instrument. The MSS and OMO, both are money market instrument. So what is the difference between these two? Under the MSS and open market operation, whenever RBI wants to reduce the liquidity of the market or the commercial bank, RBI sell the government security. RBI sell the government securities. And if RBI want to increase the liquidity in the market, if RBI want to increase the liquidity, RBI will purchase the government securities. RBI government securities को purchase, RBI will purchase the government securities. So this is what RBI does in the MSS and OMO, but it's still there is a little bit difference between these two. So what that difference is? Okay, third is C. Maximum are going with the C. Some are not mentioning the question number. I am again and again repeating. Do mention the question number, Mahesh and Kawaljeet. Okay, do mention the question number. So then I will be knowing ki, which question answer you are giving. Rekha also mention the question number. Okay. So very good, right answer will be C, that there are two differences. One is MSS bond and second is open market operation. In MSS, money collected will be going to the separate account of Government of India. Separate account will be there. But there is no such kind of separate account in the open market operation. This is the first difference. Second difference is that in MSS, public can participate, but in OMO, public cannot participate directly. So these are the two differences between the MSS and open market operation. In MSS, we have a separate account and public can participate. In OMO, we don't have a separate account. Normal government expenditure account will be there. We will maintain the money there. And also, there will be no public dealing. Right? Fourth. Which of the following is correct? Fourth question is asking which of the following is correct. First, the central bank has the duty to see the legitimate credit requirements are met. RBI check that the credit is not used for unproductive and speculative purposes. Third, RBI rightly calls it credit policy as one of the controlled expansion. So which of the following you think is correct about the Reserve Bank of India, the central bank of country, or the monetary authority of our country? Which of the following is correct? A, B, C, or D? Which of the following will be correct? Okay, fourth is D. Very good. All of the above are correct, that all are the function of Reserve Bank of India. And all these are performed by the Reserve Bank of India. Right answer will be D. Very good. Next. Bouncing of checks for insufficiency of funds can be punishable with. If your check is bounced because there is insufficient balance or there is insufficiency of fund, now this will be punishable with first, fine up to rupees 5,000, imprisonment for a term extending to 3 months, imprisonment for a term extended to 1 year, or with fine up to amount of the check, or both, imprisonment for a term extending to 3 years, or with fine up to twice the amount of the check, or both. So which of the following will be correct? A, B, C, or D? Okay, everyone is going with the D option, and that is correct. Right answer will be D. Imprisonment for a term extending to 2 years and the fine up to twice the amount of the check, or both can be there. Okay, very good. Next. What is the main objective for issuing Kisan Credit Card to the farmers? What is the main objective for issuing the Kisan Credit Card to the farmers? First is saying to provide institutional credit to the farmers at the cheap rate of interest. Second is saying to support the post-harvest expenses. Third, working capital for maintenance of farm assets and activities allied to the agriculture. Fourth is saying all of the above. Which of the following is correct? A, B, C or D? Okay, sixth is D. Yes, very good. Correct. Right answer will be all of the above. The Kisan Credit Card is a credit facility provided by banks to the customer, to the farmers mainly, so that they will able to do the production and all. So the Kisan Credit Card is the credit facility for farmers. Okay. Acha, there is Kisan Credit Card and Kisan Vikas Patra. These two are the terms related to the farmers, like Kisan Credit Card and Kisan Vikas Patra. So can we say that in the KCC farmers can participate, farmers are participating in the KCC. Can in the Kisan Vikas Patra farmers can participate? The KCC is only for farmers. Okay, right. That is correct. That KCC, Kisan Credit Card, is the credit facility provided for the farmers. Will the Kisan Vikas Patra is only for the farmers? Is it this statement is correct or not? That Kisan Vikas Patra is only for farmers? Yes or no? Answer in yes or no. Okay, Priya is saying anyone can do. No, all. Chandrasekhar is saying, sorry, Chandeshwar is saying, and some are saying yes. No. Anyone can participate under the Kisan Vikas Patra. This is not correct. Anyone can invest because Kisan Vikas Patra is a government security. So in the government security, anyone can participate. But this is a credit facility. KCC a credit facility that is only for the farmers. Do remember this. Many candidates has confused between the KCC and Kisan Vikas Patra. So this is the difference between both. Okay, next. To be treated as a bill of exchange under Section 5 of Negotiable Instrument Act 1881, an instrument should, which of the following? So, if we want to be treated a particular bill as a bill of exchange under the Section 5 of the Negotiable Instrument Act, then the Negotiable Instrument Act, what an instrument should have? First is saying be in writing and signed by the maker. Second is saying contain a direction to pay a certain sum of money to a certain person or his order or to bearer of the instrument. Third is saying contain an unconditional undertaking to a certain person. D is saying both A and B, and E is saying all of the above. So which of the following you think is correct to make a particular bill as a bill of exchange under the Section 5 of Negotiable Instrument Act 1881? So first of all, under Negotiable Instrument Act Section 13, it has defined that promissory note, bill of exchange and check. These are the three negotiable instruments. And promissory note is defined under the Section 4. Bill of exchange is defined under the Section 5. And check is defined under the Section 6. These are not the subsection, these are the main sections. So those who are saying E option is correct, they are totally wrong because the right answer is D. It is unconditional, should be unconditional order. If there is unconditional undertaking is written, that represents the promissory note. Unconditional undertaking represents the promissory note in which the maker takes the unconditional undertaking that no matter what, I am going to pay you certain sum of money with a certain rate of interest or something like that. Okay, whatever the amount of the money they have to pay. But in case of bill of exchange, the maker will give the unconditional order to a certain person that you have to pay the sum of amount to these persons on this particular date. Okay, so right answer will be your D. Third is not correct because it is saying unconditional undertaking. The unconditional undertaking will be in the promissory note, but in the bill of exchange, it should be unconditional order. Clear? Next, the call center's branch internet kiosk is a part of which of the following features of retail banking? The next question is talking about the retail banking. So which of these features is part of the retail banking? First is saying it is a multiple product, second is saying multiple customer group, third is saying multiple channels of distribution, fourth is saying none of the above. So which of the following is correct? If I talk about the retail banking is a type of banking which is provided to the individuals. Okay, it is provided to the individuals. Like if we talk about the bank has a certain assets and bank has a certain liabilities. So when it comes to the liability of a bank, it is always the public deposit. So whatever public is depositing in the bank, that is the liability of a bank. And from the side of the liability, we have always seen that it mostly a type of retail banking. It's mostly a type of retail banking because if I'm opening a savings account, I'm taking as a individual customer service. If I'm having a current account, if I'm having a FD or RD, then obviously I am being a retail customer of a bank. But when we are talking about the retail banking, we are mainly talking about the asset. So when the bank is providing the loan and etc. to the businesses, to the entities, to the firms, then it will be defined as the retail banking. Okay, and the right answer will be very good, that is C, multiple channels of distribution. So you have call centers, you have physical branch of a bank, you have internet banking, you have kiosk centers. Now kiosk centers can be known as the mini branches of a bank where the certain machines will be available and customer can go and take the self services there. That is known as your kiosk centers. So right answer will be your C, that is multiple channels of distribution. Very good. Next, which of the following statement is correct? Which of the following statement is correct? First is saying normally the rate of SLR is lower than CRR. Second, all the scheduled commercial banks can undertake forex business of their own. Third is saying micro and small enterprises are part of priority sector. Third is saying RBI has no power to amalgamate the weak banks into strong banks. Which of the following is correct? Ninth is C. Everyone is going with C. Okay. So first is not correct because CRR is lower than the SLR. CRR right now is 4.5% and SLR is 18%. So first is incorrect. Second, all the scheduled commercial banks can undertake forex business of their own. No, only the authorized dealers, only the scheduled commercial banks to whom RBI has given permission. Only those authorized dealers can participate in the forex business. So second is not correct. Fourth is saying RBI has no power to amalgamate the weak banks into strong. No, RBI has the power. So which of the following is correct? That micro, small and medium enterprises are part of the priority sector. So PSL priority sector lending is there, and under this lending there are 8 sectors. Out of these 8 sectors, MSME is the one sector. Okay, so right answer will be your C. Very good. Next, urban cooperative banks are controlled by which of the following? Urban cooperative banks are controlled by which of the following? NABARD, central government and NABARD, state government and RBI, RBI and NABARD. A, B, C or D? 10th is C. Everyone is going with the C option. And that is correct. No, it's not D. Right answer will be C, state government and RBI. State government and RBI control the urban cooperative banks. So right answer will be your C option. Okay, correct is C. Now let me know out of 10 questions, how many questions answer you have given correct. And one more information for all of you, that on all the Maha packs of the JAIIB and CAIIB, there are double validities going on, and the prices are right now little less because of the Diwali festival. So you can see here the JAIIB and CAIIB ka Maha pack used to be the amount of around 50,000. Now it is only 48,449, and on which you are right now getting the 81% off. Okay, if you use the code Y496, you will get 81% off with the double validity. So it is simple that with paying only 9,000 some amount of money, you will be able to get 12 months subscription on the JAIIB and CAIIB ka Maha pack. And what is the benefit? Benefit is that it will cover everything. It is going to cover your live classes which are going on. It will cover your recorded classes which you already install in your accounts. It will cover the test series. It will cover your ebooks. It will cover old and new syllabus. Everything will be covered here, and you have to pay only once. All the upcoming batches or the future predictive batches will be already aligned to your account. Okay, so that is the best option for all of you. If you have not opted in a particular batch, you can go with the JAIIB and CAIIB ka Maha pack. And if you want to go with the individual batch, right now the case study batch is coming up on 31st of October. I have already told you, so you can go to the individual batch also, but the beneficial for all of you will be JAIIB and CAIIB ka Maha pack, because after qualifying the November attempt of the JAIIB, you have to give the CAIIB in the next year. So the updated syllabus and all the batches and test series, everything will be available with all of you. So this is the best time to enroll if you want. And to enroll something in particular batch, you have to go to the website. This is the process. You have to apply a code that is Y496 here, and you will get 80% discount if you are purchasing from the website. If you go to the application, you will get 1% additional discount, and 81% discount will be available. And by paying 9,689, and if you are purchasing from the application, you have to pay 9,500 only, and you will get 24 months validity on the particular pack. Okay, and if you go with the 6+6 validity, the prices will be less. If you go with the 6+6 validity, the prices will be less. Okay, and you got 7, 9, 8, 8, 9 and 9 and 7. Okay, that's a very good score. So we have to stay above 7, okay, out of 10. That is the good score for all of us. And let's end the session. And before ending the session, if you like the session, do not forget to press the like button. Share the session on the Telegram and WhatsApp channel so that all the other people are going to join us in the upcoming sessions. Also, if you have doubt in any particular question, you can ask in the comment section. Last but not the least, if you have not subscribed the Officers Adda 24/7 channel, then do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. So let's end the session, and we will meet tomorrow at the same time 6 p.m. with the another 10 MCQ questions of the PPB. Okay, so thank you all for joining the session. And